Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a can of beer from Northern Monk in Leeds. It's a Norse Star, a vanilla, cacao and almond Imperial Stout, 9% ABV, brewed with their friends from Lervig in Norway. Sounds great on paper. I think there's some kind of connection to beers they've done before. I think maybe it goes back to maybe a couple of beers that they poured at Dark City a couple of years ago. Remember when beer festivals were a thing? Don't think we're going to see a festival like Hop City or Dark City for a while. Such a small venue. Anyway, this is in a supermarket, which is fucking nuts. 9%. Northern Monk Lervig collab with a true Imperial Stout. Bottom end. 10. I'd always go 10 for an Imperial. But yeah, vanilla, cacao, almond in a supermarket. It's pretty fucking nuts. So, beer in this specific glass is black as night, as you'd expect. Maybe it's just some slightly kind of ruby tinges around the edges. The head, it's a lovely kind of creamy mocha top. Looks the business. I'm going to go for the aroma. But if you've watched this channel for a while, what would my hesitation be regarding an Imperial Stout from Northern Monk? Yeast. Is it going to be all cherry? Let's find out. No. Maybe a bit. It's not overpowering. Let's work through this, Rob. It's like therapy is fucking drinking Northern Monk Imperial Stouts. The almond is great. And that's a weird thing. Cherry and almond go really nicely together. And I love a Bakewell. I love a cherry Bakewell. But I just don't like that fucking cherry thing that you get from a certain yeast strain and certain malts, which is kind of like. But that's it's okay. It's very Bakewell-esque for me. Bakewell with a little bit of dark chocolate, which does add into her almond vanilla, I guess. And cacao, it's not chocolatey, not at all. Almond is definitely leading the charge on this. It's got a brief aroma, to be honest. It's not a big, powerful thing. What is there is all up front, and it's got a bit of oomph. It's not got much length to it. It does dissipate quite quickly. So let's dive in. Cheers. First thing that hit me, 9%. Nice mouthfeel. It's going to be an interesting beer, this. Drinking the entire can is going to be an interesting experience. So I'm getting licorice, bonfire toffee, coffee, espresso, and it drops away. Vanilla, almond. There is a bit of that. That's right there. Right there. Right there. There is a bit of cherry, bit of cough medicine. Once again, I'm fascinated to know what went into this beer. Because for me, it's still got too much character. It's not allowing those additions, which it should be all about that. It's not allowing those to really kind of like stand out. They're there, and they all play the role. But there's something that it's fighting against. And maybe it's just my weird prejudice that I've got fucking burned into my brain now with Northern Monk Imperial Stouts. They always use this characterful British yeast strain, and sometimes that's probably colliding with a certain quite traditional, more toasted malt. It's not roasted barley. It's not. I mean, if it was like a proper American strip back. I mean, Lervig, the collaborators on this, Lervig Imperial Stouts, absolutely stellar, making beers with all these type of ingredients. Never have that problem. With clean beers, and allow those flavours to shine. I'll be interested to see how this warms up. There's some lovely flavours around it. But the core of it is this kind of cough medicine thing, which probably would if I'm being honest, it's going to stop me going back and getting another one. They've made better stouts. Both sides have made better stouts. Like I said, there's just something at the front, you get something nice. Then that cough medicine thing really takes over. Then it dissipates, and then it allows those additional flavours to come through. It's quite dry. Body's lovely for its ABV. Because it's not massive, it's only 9%. But actually I'm getting a bit of alcohol burn there. There's just something in there that I'm not convinced by. So that is Norse Star from Northern Monk and Lervig. Imperial Stout, 9% ABV with vanilla, cacao and almonds. I wish I could taste more of those. I mean, I think the almonds really quite prominent. The vanilla falls away and the cacao is virtually non-existent for me because of the other thing that is going on. It's called Norse Star. Collab brew, Lervig, available in Morrison's supermarkets at the moment. It's not my favourite. It's okay. I will finish it. It's not going down the same. But it's flawed, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine. See you next time.